We're very lucky with the weather. We're so fortunate, so blessed. Miriam and Julian also, who is not with us today, spent a good deal of time at the Sri Aurobindo Ashram, which is where my father's inspiration actually came from, and Miriam's inspiration as well. So I just finished putting up the portraits of Sri Aurobindo and Miriam Fossa there. I was named after her. She was a visionary, and she was Sri Aurobindo's partner in organizing the ashram in South India, which has been, well, I don't know, some of us feel that it's the only answer to the strife in the world these days. It's a place of peace. Auroville itself, which is the city of peace, is an international offshoot of Pondicherry, India. And my father is, his inspiration comes from many places, but his strength comes from his experience in the ashram, as well as many of us here. So thank you, Miriam, for coming today.
My pleasure. Thank you, Mira, for that intro. I'm really, though, especially honored and feel very grateful to be here sharing my tools today. Your feet are flat on the floor. Your spinal column is erect. Hands comfortable, either Indian mudra, which helps to circulate the energy, or however you want to put your hands. And we're going to now just gently breathe out our distraction. So we're pulling our stomach towards the spinal column and breathing out. And then with the full belly, we're breathing in the golden light, peace, health, love, gratitude. Let's do this again. Abdominals towards the spinal column, breathing out, feet flat on the floor, parallel if possible. Feet parallel, yes. And we're breathing out again, our distraction. We're sinking more into the stillness of the space. And breathing in. And if you'd like to use again, I have found this very effective. If you use a color, we're going to use the golden light. Breathing in this golden light of peace, relaxation, sincerity, gratitude, love. Third time, breathing out deeper, more deeply into the body now. A fuller exhalation. Really use your abdominal muscles. Fuller exhalation. Head is straight. And then breathing in with the full belly. This golden light of peace, sincerity, love, surrender, and consecration. I want you to just sit here in this stillness for a moment, breathing out and breathing in. We're going to now move into the spinal column. And I want you to feel as if there is a little hook coming down from the heavens, holding your head up, keeping your spinal column gently stretched. Allowing again this golden light to flow through the spinal column. Each vertebrae has a space between themselves. So there's a lot of release of tension and the spinal column, allowing you to breathe even more fully and widely, helping to ground you into Mother Earth and allowing her grace to come back up through your tailbone. Let's do this again. So the light is coming down through the top of your head, this golden light, this blessed light, going down through the tailbone, which is extended. So there's breath and flexibility, down to the bottom, between your hips to that tailbone. And now going down into earth, taking all that anxiety, all that disease, absorbing that and giving it back up to you in a renewed energy. So please relax your forehead, eyebrows, and your eyes. Relax the tension around your ears. Open and close the mouth for a moment. And really feel an expanse in the forehead, through to the temples. Now we're very gently going to take our right hand, put it on our left shoulder, and just work down the arm. Just consciously, gently massaging the arm to release the tension in the upper arm, biceps, at the elbow, lower arm, working with your breath, wrist, and then each finger, I'd like you to massage the energy in each finger and, so to speak, throw it away as if it's a dirty, unwanted glove. Allow your breath to help you extend the power of the movement. We're starting to move now into the auric field, the energy around your whole body. Okay, let's go to the right shoulder with the left hand, and we're massaging down. And really move into it, work with it, and use again your breath. Elbow, lower arm, wrist, and then the thumb, just as if you're throwing away a glove, an unwanted energy, intentionally. Breathing out. Okay, somebody's really shaking that out. Good, I love it. I love it, shaking it out, letting it go. I'm going to ask you to visualize, just to see one cell. And we're going to see that cell as a circle. And in the center of that cell is a nucleus. But rather than a classic nucleus, we're going to see that as a fountain, cleaning that cell, washing it clean. So this cell now is vibrating, cleansed, happy. And now I'd like you to imagine every cell in your body cleansed, healed. So now you're vibrating. Your whole body is vibrating with this cellular consciousness of golden light. Internal and even around externally, creating a kind of blanket, an atmosphere, your aura around you. And from this cellular consciousness, let us now move into a mental consciousness in the mind. So as the heart beats, that's the nature of the heart. So the mind, the nature of the mind is to keep busy, to be thinking and keeping itself, yeah? Very active. And we have to train that. Feel the space on your forehead very wide, widening to your temples. And I want you to breathe out the busyness in your mind. And then to start to concentrate it on an image. Breathing out, and then breathing in, and all that breath and this golden light surrounding your image, your intentional meditation, what you intend to focus on. Let's do that again. We're breathing out, distraction, and we're breathing in now, intentionally meditating or focusing, being mindful of this image that you love. Spinal column is erect. Feet are flat on the floor. And now it's like you're a pedestal for these beautiful thoughts that you're creating and images that you're focusing on in your mind. Now let's take this one step further. I'd like you to put your hand on your heart space and very intentionally ask yourself, allow a word, a prayer to float up from your heart, your own inner prayer, your own inner mantra. Whatever reverberates for you. And now using your breath, the inhalation, the golden light, and you're circling that prayer, that word or sentence in your mind's eye. And let it rest there. And allow that to fill your whole cellular consciousness also. Wiggle your toes and allow it to go down to your feet. Stabilizing that inner prayer. Just receiving, gently receiving from your individual self, allowing your divine being to come down and meet you in your heart, and then go up to your mind and fill it with this golden light of your prayer. And send that in your cellular consciousness all around in a clockwise direction outside of your body. Please send this golden light around the space in a clockwise direction. Blessing each other as you've blessed yourself. Feel the concentration, the stillness, the blessing. And now, we're going to encircle our sweet planet, again in the clockwise direction, from New Hope. And we send blessings to all sentient beings, raining this golden light all around our globe. Now we're starting at the top, north, and going in a circular direction around the whole globe, releasing more and more light. We as humans release more and more light and compassion to ourselves and one another. So I'm going to ask you now to come gently back to this room and your body, wiggling your toes, but still concentrating on your prayer, your inner prayer, and this golden light that is now in you and around you, encircling you, protecting you. We wish to thank Mother Earth for the sacred time and space, and may this healing be for the greatest good. Let us all say, Amen.